I will explain how to create a data centering a table, mean, median, and modus table with steps including data preparation, data processing, and charting. Let's go straight to the first step, which is data preparations. There are three main steps of data preparation, which are preparing the data you want to process, copy the data to Excel, add border and titles, and decor the table using the cell styles. Next, we enter the data processing step. First, we determine the known values such as max, min, and range K and C. How to do it? You can follow the step of this practicum by using the formula listed on the screen. The second step, we find the value of the frequency distribution table. Here, I will not explain in detail, only present the practicum and formula because the complete explanation of this material is in the previous video. In the third step, we determine the value from the data centering help tab. First, we find the actual upper and lower edge value by subtracting the lower edge by 0.5 and adding the upper edge by 0.5. Next, we determine the middle value with the formula adding the lower edge and upper edge, then divided by 2. In finding the value of mi multiplied by v, we only need to multiply the value of mi by v in the frequency distribution table. Next is the deviations value. In finding it, we need to determine the reference row, which refers to the learner's frequency, value, and the settermost positions. In this case, it is in the fourth row. Then the value of U in the fourth row is 0, and top on the bottom follow, with the top being negative and the bottom being positive. In finding the value of U multiplied by V, we only need to multiply the value of U by V in the frequency distribution table. Next, we move on to making the main tables. In making the main tables, we need the component sigma mi multiplied by V and sigma v to determine the middle value. And the formula uses sigma mi multiplied by V divided by sigma v to determine the scale. We need the x0, u min, and c, and is calculated by the following formula. In calculating the mean, we need the median class value, median lower edge, median F key, median V, and C. Here are the weight and formula for the median. And the last is the make a modus table. In making it, we need the value of the lower edge of the modus, D1, or the frequency of the modus minus the previous frequency, D2, or the frequency of the modus minus the frequency after it, and C. And here is the formula for calculating the modus. To make it easier to read the data, we can convert the component in the table into graphical form. Here, I will present two graphs, namely bar chart and pie chart. To make a bar chart, the method is block all frequency cells in the frequency distribution table, open the insert view, choose insert column or bar chart, adjust the shape and color of the chart as discerned in the chart design view. While to create a pie chart, it can be done by block cell from class cells, the frequency cells in the frequency distribution table, open the insert view, choose insert pie or donut chart, adjust the shape and color of the chart as discerned in the chart design view. That's all the explanation of my practicum report. Hopefully it can be understood and useful. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.